Welcome back, welcome back. All right, today we'll be checking out something new. I was at my local Barnes & Noble earlier, took a peek at what they had and decided to snag me a few things I've never opened before. So grabbed a blaster of 2025 Panini Select football, and then grabbed a mega of 2025 Donruss Optic football. Never opened either one of these. Not super stoked about the green and yellow Prism Shocks. I don't know how well that's gonna look, but I'll give it a shot. Something new, never checked it out like I mentioned. Let's see, what else we got in here? Select Future, Prism Zebras. Okay, so Zebras, I've heard people mention that. Snake Skin, okay. Blue Prism, Red White. Okay, so that's those, green, black, probably teal, okay. All right, some interesting things. Highly unlikely we hit any of the good stuff, but we'll give it a little preview. And then in this one, I know there's Downtowns, Uptowns, Downtown Legends, Sunday Kings, Chain Reaction. Let's see, autos, some mem. I think there's like one auto or mem per box. Did I read that correctly somewhere on here? Find one autograph or mem. So sweet. All right, so that being said, oh, I've got to sneeze. Alrighty, I'm back. I survived. All right, let's get into this blaster. Six packs, 4 cards. Little sticker. Anti-theft, something or other. Oh, right off the bat, we got ourselves a Niner. Jordan Watkins. Right on, rookie. Haven't seen a lot of him yet, but maybe he'll get some playing time this next year, if not the year after, hopefully. We'll see how he pans out. Chase Brown. Oh, there we got that green and yellow Jalen Noel. Rookie. And Chris Godwin. Man, he was so good before his injury. So good. Troy Aikman. Kevin Banks Jr., rookie. Tua, wrong uniform. Oh. Select Certified Jalen Milroe, rookie. I'm not sure how rare that is. Have to do some digging. That is a cool looking card though, clean. Right on. I'm gonna set him up here. Christian Benford. Tucker Kraft. Dawson Knox. Does not look the cleanest. A lot of print marks on that. Not sure if you guys can see them. Yeah, not the greatest quality control. Same with this. Going horizontally. I'm curious about that Jalen Milroe. It looks really clean. Not like as far as grading wise, I mean just the presentation, the design of the card itself. Let's see, Brashard Smith. David Carr. Woody Marks, rookie. Okay, maybe the inserts are just a little bit better than Topps. Devon Achane. Numbers, okay. Throw it up there, why not? Design is good, I'll give him that. Saw some color. See Kyle McCord, rookie. Terrell Owens. See, that is not green and yellow. What is that? Oh, it's numbered. Okay, to 699. That's still cool though. TO. Numbered card. We'll throw that one up there. All right, Tyler Shug. And no number. And Andrew Van Ginkel. Ooh, spoiler alert, Ashton Genty. Right on. I like Genty. We need to get him on a line, see what he can do. Tyler Warren, rookie. Justin Fields. Ooh, there we go on the silver. That's a nicey. Set that one off to the side. An Ashton Genty turbocharged. I like that one. That's a cool one. All right, that is it for the blaster. On to the mega. Six packs of 7 cards. Six packs, all right. All right. Another Genty. Okay, okay. I'm gonna set that with him. That one can go on top. I'm gonna keep those together. Justin Fields, that happens to be my last base pile card too. Ricky Williams. Rick Gannon. Ramondre. That's a nicey. He's done really well with what opportunity he's had for years, pretty consistently when he's not hurt. Jameson Williams. Ooh, we got something thick. What is that? Let's move that to the back. We got something thick. Our mem, most likely. All right. Cam Ward on the hidden potential. I don't know. Set him off over there. Mark Andrews. Joe Burrow. Culpepper. Cam Ward. Set him with his other one. Quinshawn Judkins. Oh, Ashton Genty. No way. That is dope. Just talking about him. Ashton Genty on the blue. Donruss Threads. That is dope. Not numbered. That doesn't even matter. I love that card. Wow. Looks like it's got a little something right there. Can't tell if that's a scuff or some dirt right up here in this top right corner, but right on. Well, throw him up. We're gonna take down this number because I really don't think that's much. And Genty can hop up there. All right, let's get through the rest of these. That's most likely the banger from this box. Still be cool to hit some more Niners. Any McCaffrey would be dope. Not sure if he's in here or not, but I would assume, I would think. All right, Jack Beck. DK. Caden Prather, rated rookie. Myles Garrett, right on. Set him off to this side. He can go over there. David Montgomery. Fortunate to not have him paired with old boy anymore. Sonic and Knuckles. Let's see, Calvin Johnson. Right on. He was a stud. And Jacoby Myers. No longer a Raider. Man, I can't stop thinking about that patch. I'm trying to talk for the video, but my focus is on that patch. That's super cool. I like Genty. Again, he didn't do anything crazy last year, but he didn't have an O-line or quarterback help, or any help for that matter. Tyler Loop. There we go. Curtis Rourke. Don't even know if he's still with us, but it's a Niners card. Mike Green. Braylon Allen. Kenneth Walker went to the Chiefs. That is insane. Can't blame him, I guess. Set him over here with Myles Garrett, Jordan Addison, and Marquise Brown. All right, last 2 packs. Another Ashton Jeanty. That is crazy. Tet McMillan. Right on, right on. Set him over there with Kenneth Walker. Marvin Harrison Jr., Tyreek Hill, Ozzie Newsome, Mike Evans, Niner baby. Wish it was a Niners uniform, but we'll get those soon. Zach Charbonnet. Gonna have some opportunity ahead of him, it looks like. Isn't he injured right now currently? We must plan on him being healthy come the beginning of the season. They're willing to let Walker walk. Cam Miller. Jack Sawyer. Jalen Warren on the silver. Justin Herbert. Throw him over there. Brandon Ayuk. Oh man, that hurts my heart. You can go over here. Kurt Warner. And Devin Hester to wrap it up. All right, well, that is it. Right on, right on. We got a numbered Terrell Owens. We got the Ashton Jeanty patch. I don't even want to touch that. I don't know about this. I'll put some numbers up on the screen if this happens to be worth anything. Select certified Jalen Milroe rookie. That's a pretty cool card. Clean card. I like it. And yeah, crazy pull. I am super happy with it. That was super fun versus 2 random boxes I snagged at my Barnes & Noble. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Would you like to see more of these boxes open? I'm very interested after this first rip. So thank you again, as always, and I will see you again next time. I'm out.